Yeah, this week's crazy in the gaming world. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, because Pokemon and fucking God of War.
Pokemon, God of War.
I want God of War so bad.
Yeah.
Why is this one an extra
I
$10?
never followed. I never followed the lore
Mm-hmm.
of God of War, but I always thought it was interesting.
You could literally just play the 2018 one and have mostly everything you need to play the newer one.
Mm.
The other like 6 games you really only need if you want like the full thing. It's like how I really like how they did that, because I really dislike when games are like you need to play the first 17 games in order to,
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was my only gripe with Assassin's Creed, because Assassin's Creed, I swear to God, like, no, you don't have to play 1, but you could play 2 and be fine. I'm just like, what? What do you mean I don't have to play 1?
Yeah.
Isn't that the first game? I don't understand.
Because like what I really like about how they're handling it is it's still relevant, all the stuff that happened before. It's just not like the way it's, at least because I haven't played the new one obviously, but the way the 2018 one was written, literally all you need to do is you just need to play it, and you might have a different like takeaway from the game than if you played all of it, but you'll still get like a great experience, right?
Yeah.
And it's like it's why it's one of my big gripes with, say, the MCU, because I stopped watching it after, like we talked about this before, I stopped paying
after
attention.
Phase 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not even Phase 1, it was like whenever Endgame was, which was like, what, Phase 3? 4? I don't know.
Was that Phase 3?
I don't remember. It definitely wasn't Phase 1.
3. Really? I thought like Endgame was all Phase 1.
Let me see. Oh yeah, it was Phase 4.
Wait, what now? Phase 4.
Oh no, it's Phase 3. It's Phase 3 into Phase 4.
I see.
But my point is like, that's why I like the Marvel shows.
Yeah.
Because, like, sure, like, someone could watch that without watching the rest and enjoy it, but you get more out of it if you watch the rest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's why I really like things like that, because both sides of, like, someone who is invested in the series can enjoy it. Someone who is just coming into it can enjoy it. You don't need to be one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh my God! You know what I loved? I loved what you call it? I still love it. I love what is it called? Oh my God! I know English. WandaVision.
I still haven't seen that. I don't have.
You
a
were
Disney
just saying
Plus.
how you love the shorts, and you haven't watched like one of the best ones.
Yeah, like, here's the thing.
I even feel like you can even skip out on Loki. I feel like Loki's like one of those ones you can skip out on.
See, I don't know enough about the series things anymore, and I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I watch a couple episodes here and there, but I haven't, like,
Ooh, she doesn't care.
Well, okay. you have to remember, like, I was an MCU super fan at one point. I know that's like gross to say, but like, I was an MCU super fan at one point. So it's like, for me trying to go back into it, it's tough, because it's like, okay, so now I have to do what, Phase 5, 6, 7, like, I don't even know if it's on 7, but the point is like, I I wouldn't know, so I don't know where to start. So like,
Right.
where do I go from here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's true.
I know Pokemon gets a lot of flack for being like quote unquote unoriginal, but I feel like because it doesn't have like this convoluted like multi-part, multi-game storyline, I don't have to like play every single game in order to get like the Pokemon experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. I think MCU really made it a little bit more complicated, for sure. Uh, I love it though. I guess it's like I guess it depends because like, you really have to keep up with it kind of thing. Because like it just if you can't keep up, then it's just gonna keep going, and then you're just gonna you're just
Like-
be like what's happening?
I remember when people were like, oh, that's like they would use that example for what's it called, anime, right? Like most convoluted plots, multiple like things. Literally, even if you look at the biggest anime, like most of them still end.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
comic books are so bad for that because they'll reference something that happened like in some comic book from like 1985.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? Like, what do you do with that now? Like, how would you have known that? Okay, so now I go back and read that comic book, right? Well, that one references something that happened in 1967. Right? And now you go back, you go to that one. Well, that one, like, that one's written in such a way that it reveals something, like, online, people are like, oh yeah, this kind of, if you read this and then you read this comic book from 2005, then, you know, like, like what?
It was. I feel like it was worse back in the day. Well, I feel like I don't know. I guess it depends because like I feel like if you have the comic books, then it's kind of like oh, then I could totally just reference back to this kind of thing. But it's like not the case most of the time. Like nowadays, it's just kind of like I hate those things where it's like they reference something from like ages ago. It's just like I don't remember watching that part, but great, I'm gonna have to find it now and try and figure out what the fuck they're talking about. Because it's like I feel like I should be getting something here, but I'm not. It's going whoosh over your head, and it's kind of like with comic books. If you have it, that's easy, right? Because it's a comic book, and you should just have it.
But that's my point though. Is like, there's so many hundreds and thousands of comic books that like my point isn't that like you can't just have it or not. My point is, it's very what's the thing? Like it's just funny how like anime's been like, oh yeah, this is the more convoluted one when they're both equally, if not like similarly convoluted. Like
it's convoluted in general.
They're just
no matter how you put it.
Yeah, like because it's story built on story built on story built on story and so on. You know, that's good. That shit's going to get like that
eventually. Yeah. That's true. Unfortunately.
I mean, I don't think it's an unfortunate thing. I think it's cool as fuck.
Yeah, but that's if you can keep up, right?
Yeah.
Going back to the subject matter.
Wait, but that's also like how characters and stories evolve, right?
There's just so much. There's so much going on.
And it's not just Marvel too. Like the only reason we don't talk about DC as much is because the DCU, is that what it's called? I don't know. Like it doesn't really exist. You know,
right?
Like, and that's not to badmouth DC at all. It just
I think that's what's nice about it, because like it is very simple, right? So you can keep up with it.
I mean, yeah, but
whoever
then
watches DC can actually keep up with it and actually know what's going on.
It's not as fun because remember there's like what, every time they want to redo the universe they remake a Batman movie.
yeah, I get that. What is happening with my Discord? What
Good hit.
the heck? Okay. Weird. My profile just started to like freak out.
That's Discord.
And it's like, oh, hi Jay.
Hi.
We were just talking about Marvel and how it's hard to keep up with stuff, but it's kind of cool at the same time because it means that like the story isn't just like one-dimensional. Isn't just like a one and done, like, oh yeah, this is the story about Iron Man, okay, bye. You know?
Iron Man?
Like it's not connected, yeah.
Like, it's connected, so...
Like Marvel's connected, right? Like everything is connected to everything, whereas DC is kind of like, here's a standalone Batman movie. No references anywhere, but here's a Batman movie.
Yep.
Ta-da.
I mean,
yeah.
My issue with the DC thing is they just...
I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah. It's like, okay, we're trying to do the DC universe again. Batman. Okay, it didn't work that time, so in 5 years, Batman. Okay, it didn't work that time. In 5 years, Batman. It's like, I like Batman. I think he can be a cool character, but...
Yeah.
Like, there are other characters.
Yeah, they just don't do it right.
Like, I also am the opinion that not everything needs to be interconnected. Like, some things can just be there. You know?
Yeah. I agree 100%.
Yeah, that's my, like, I guess, extended opinion of that. Like, now if I want to get, I was telling Riu, now if I want to get back into the MCU, because I haven't watched really anything since Phase 3, it's gonna be fucking hard because there's just so much content.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't watch the DC like movies and stuff. I haven't watched a DC movie since Wonder Woman, and I didn't even watch Wonder Woman like when it came out. It took me like a year to watch it. I haven't watched any of the other DC movies. Like, I've never seen Aquaman. I haven't seen any of the Batman movies. I just feel like I don't want to waste my time, you know?
Yeah, I like Marvel, and I'll watch one. And I like DC movies, and I'll watch them. But like, I'm not gonna like go out of my way to watch them. Like, if someone's like, "Hey, do you want to watch it?" Sure, but I'm not gonna be like, "Okay, I need to watch this." You know?
Yeah. You're talking about with the Marvel movies?
Both.
Oh, both. Oh, I watched the Marvel movies like religiously.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm just like, the story kind of ended for me with the Thanos stuff.
Ooh, I think that's the first episode I'm drinking hot coffee.
What?
I don't want a lot. Sorry. Merry
Oh my
Christmas. Happy holidays. I'm drinking hot
Is this
coffee.
the Christmas episode?
This is the Christmas episode.
Merry Chrysler.
Oh, Chrysler.
You know what's funny? Christmas for me started in September, so this is normal.
You've been saying this like every episode almost.
Christmas! I don't want a lot for Christmas.
It's gonna suck for you in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Wait, why?
Because we're gonna be recording and it's gonna be super close to Christmas, but you can't mention it because you'll be mentioning Christmas in January.
Yeah, and
Okay, I guess you're Ukrainian
I
now.
like Christmas, so.
It's not a argument of whether you like Christmas or not. I'm a fan of Christmas. It's a little weird to be like mid-January being like, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas.
I mean, not Santa Christmas. Sorry, just the you know.
Unless you're Ukrainian, which then you have Ukrainian Christmas in January.
It's Christmas somewhere in the world.
No, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Good talk.
No.
I said okay, Pega.
No.
Good talk, Pega.
No.
You suck.
No.
Guys, stop arguing. I'm dying.
No.
Wait, what are you dying from?
I'm taking too good of a hit.
Oh
No.
Oh my God, Pega. Okay, we got it.
No.
Why are you the way that you are?
I'm the no. No.
I'm the yes. I'm non-existent.
I'm surprised you didn't say no when I said I'm the no. That was like a
I
perfect.
don't want to
No.
Sorry. Okay. That's a little late, but
No.
alright. Okay.
No.
Jesus Christ.
No.
This-
Look at the
Feature
VC.
Pega, can you zoom in on yourself and just look what you're doing? No.
No.
Thanks. Okay. I don't wanna lie.
There's a tree. It's gone.
Okay, so Christmas talk.
Merry Chrysler.
Okay, so here's my revealing how Christmas worked for me growing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had decent Christmases until I was in about grade 8.
Uh-huh.
That's when my dad lost his job.
Mm-hmm.
And I will have the most vivid memory, and will for the rest of my life have the most vivid memory of my dad losing his job, because I came home, right? It was like in late November. It was probably like the 20th or something, right?
Yeah.
I came home and he's on the lawn talking with our neighbor. And it's like okay, well, he normally doesn't get home until like 4 or 5.
Right.
Sometimes 6 because of his job, right? So why is he here at 3:20?
Mm-hmm.
And I walk up to him because, I walk up to him and I'm like, what happened? And he looked at me. He paused for a moment and he said, I lost my job. And it started snowing.
Oh. It was like immediate, huh?
Like, well, it probably happened, like, had been happening. It just, the snowflakes had been big enough to be visible at that point. But,
Yeah.
point is, I'll never forget that because, like, what are the odds, right?
Right.
But from then on, like, that changed the trajectory of my entire life, we went from my dad literally having $1 million in his bank account to, in order to eat, we had to go to the food bank.
Right.
Like,
complete 180.
Yeah, it wasn't, like, quick either. Like, it wasn't quick. It was, like, a slow, like, slide into it, which is honestly worse. Like, cold turkey.
You slowly saw it happen.
Yeah. Like, a cold turkey would have been more fine because it would have been like, okay, boom.
it's ready, but like you just like slowly saw your world crumbling down, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
You kind of get to watch the world change. It's like, oh, a month ago this was regular, now this isn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, every Christmas after that, like, for a while, was just totally different. It went from like we get some gifts to like we get what we get.
Right. Right.
Like I remember one year I got oranges because I had missed oranges because we couldn't afford oranges.
Mhm.
Um, and it's not me to like say this or that, but like that's the reality of Christmas for me. And it's why, for me, gifts are great, but they aren't like I'd rather spend time with people than spend money.
Mhm.
You know, because at the end of the day, the gift isn't going to still be there. It might not still be there in 20 years, or might still be there in 20 years, but that person might not be.
Right.
You know, and it's not me saying, oh, I don't want to get sentimentally attached to items. I am sentimentally attached to a lot of items, but I'm not a very material person, and so it's very weird sometimes coming into a very material holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how are y'all's Christmas growing up?
I feel like for me, me personally, like I grew up also like not being able to afford things or whatever. My parents not buying things um, very often. But when they did, like it was always really special. So for me personally, um, I enjoy the gift part of Christmas because that's like my excuse to splurge on people,
Cute.
uh,
Love
regardless
language.
of money or not. Like, I still want to do something, and the gifts that I give are not always like things that I bought. Like, I give my sister a painting, like almost a year, like some kind of um, some part of my art. I give it to my sister every year,
Mhm.
and she hangs all of my art in her house. So like
Love
the
it.
gift giving part for me is just so like I don't care about receiving gifts.
Mm-hmm.
When I say the gift giving part, I mean me giving gifts.
Mhm.
Um I don't care about receiving gifts. Like I could care less. Like if you give me a gift, oh my god, thank you. Like that's so fucking awful. But if I don't get a gift, like I'm okay with that too,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the gift giving part for me, that's honestly my favorite part of Christmas because I love giving people things.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a love language. Bernard's the same way. He like gives very like not like thorough thought, but like loves giving gifts to people and like says like, you know what? Let's have this be the theme. We're gonna give this to everyone. I'm like, okay. Say less. I'm your bank. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, like he just loves giving it, and I think that's what one of Bernard's star qualities. Like he just like he doesn't care what he receives, kind of thing either. Like he's kind of the same way,
Hmm.
but he has this thing where it's like it has to be like the best gift they've ever seen ever.
Yeah. Me too. Me
Yeah,
too. Like there
so
was one year where I gave a gift, and this was a year after my mom died. So like not to like say I used it, but like I used it, you know?
right.
And I gave everybody such a like just something with my mom in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And literally everybody that year cried, and I was crying so fucking hard. And I was like, I made everybody cry with my gift. You know, like Christmas
I'm that
win.
bitch.
Hello.
Oh my god, I made you cry. I love it.
Oh
Give me
my
your tears.
god. But like obviously I
Let me get my
wasn't doing
Pisces
it in
cup.
like a, you
Mhm.
know, for real, like come here, let me collect them tears.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like it wasn't all just stuff that had to do with my mom, obviously. Like my best friend, I painted a picture of their bird,
Mm-hmm.
and they loved it, you know? They loved
Yeah.
it. And they like teared up over it. And I was like, "Oh my god, like I genuinely did not think you were going to cry from this."
But at
And
the
they were just
same time, as
like,
you
"Oh my
should.
god."
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's like I love giving gifts to people where like I just want to see their face brighten up, you know,
I just want to see you
or
fucking
cry, you
cry.
know, whatever. I just fucking cry. But no, I when I give gifts, a lot of the time they're either very sentimental or very practical.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mhm.
I want to give you something that you're going to either and or love because you know you love it, and or be able to use
Mm-hmm.
also, you know, like
Yeah.
maybe not in your everyday life, but if I can get something that you would use in your everyday life, yeah, I fucking would,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I'm definitely that type of person. Like, I like to give people things that are useful and that they would totally use if they wanted to.
Mhm.
Um, like, I don't know. I've just always been that type of person, and I feel like it's like a lot nicer just because like they could use it every day. Whereas if you get them something, not saying that these types of gifts are bad, but like instead of getting them something that's like they would probably use for the day and then never use ever again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like a child's toy. Like a child. I want the teddy bear. Literally buys the teddy bear and doesn't touch it at home. It's like okay,
Yep.
what?
Yep.
Mhm.
Literally every single one of Luna's LOL dolls.
Not the
Like at this
LOL
point, I think they're
dolls.
just collection. It's just a collection. It's not. They're not even toys anymore.
But you know
They're just a
what?
collection at this point. She just collects them in a corner in her room.
You know what,
Not the
Jay?
collection.
Huh.
In like 15, 20 years, she's going like if she still has one or two, that might be something sentimental for her.
Yeah.
'Cause, like my my grandmother got my sister all these like little dolls, right?
Mhm.
And my sister had to have all of them, so of course she got all of them. But over
Yeah.
the years, they either like disappeared, broke, or what have you. Well, she still has one, and it's like it's a cherished possession now.
Mhm. Yeah. That's how it was for my sister too. No, 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 not my sister. It was my niece. Um, they used to buy her those like, you know, those like creepy like Christmas edition dolls that they
Mm-hmm.
come in like a fancy box and
Oh, I
like
hate
their
that.
collector's edition.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
My sister used to buy one for my niece every single year up until she was like about like 9.
That's terrifying.
So my sister has a collection of those like creepy like Christmas edition dolls, and all of them look different. She has like a collection of them in her attic, bro.
Ugh.
That's not creepy at all. But yeah, they are a
Yeah.
cherished possession. Um, yeah, and they're like all still pristine in their boxes. Like she should really look into how much those would cost. Those would like sell
Yeah,
for, you know.
I agree.
But they
I think
probably
more
never
towards
will
the
because
selling.
yeah, I'd be more towards the selling. Yeah,
Yeah,
get rid of them.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
But yeah,
Oh,
she
God.
she uh she has them put up, and I'm pretty sure like they would never sell them because, like I said, they are cherished memory, you know.
Mhm.
So, and it was so funny because every year they would buy it for her, and she wouldn't be allowed to like play with it.
Uh,
And she
it
was like
was
a
like,
little kid.
oh my god. Oh, she didn't cherish it. Like, oh my god, it's like a trophy. It's like a
Yeah, like
golden fucking.
she would open the present, like tear off the paper or like pull it out of the bag or whatever, and be
Mhm.
like, "Wow, a doll!" And then they would be like, "Yeah, isn't it so pretty?" And she'd be like, "Yeah," and she would try to open it, and they'd be like, "Oh no, baby, don't open it," and they take it away.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It,
Every single year, bro, for like 8 to 9 years, every year. Here's a present. Just kidding. I'm gonna put it in the closet now.
so
Oh no.
kind of related, but not kind of related. My grandfather and grandmother got me like a bunch of baseball cards, right? When I was born. They put them in a box, taped it, and wrote for do not open for 30 years.
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
And so now like they're gone. My dad's gone. But now I'm 25, almost 26. I'm not opening that shit for another 4 years. I'm not getting this far and just cucking myself and being like, no, I'm
Yeah.
gonna open it. That I feel like if I did that, I'm gonna get cursed by like some weird thing. I'm gonna leave it.
They're gonna come in your dreams. We told you not to open the box, Pega.
You know,
Ooh.
if
Why
I
did
open
you
it,
open the box?
if I open it, they're gonna like a rat's gonna appear and like lick my toes or something.
Ew.
Why
Like
was that the
tip of the
visual?
tongue or
Why?
like full tongue lick?
Okay, but why are we talking about the fucking like degree of the lick? What? we just say what the fuck? Why?
What are you talking about?
Riu, I literally was just said the rat thing to be funny. Stop getting attached to it.
Ugh, I'm not. I think it's disgusting.
Ryu, why are you attached to the rat? You're
It
Yeah,
wasn't even. Oh my god.
seems like you have a rat licking toe fetish.
Oh my god. I hate all of
I
Exposed.
knew it. I fucking knew it.
you. You know what, Jay? You know what?
Yeah.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
What?
When the fuck did I break my elbow?
You guys are so uncultured.
I'm like,
Uncultured
bro,
swine.
I've never broken a bone in my life. What are you talking about?
So
Me either.
I know y'all usually call me a boomer, but Riu, it's your turn. Boomer.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
old.
boomer.
I'm old.
Boomer.
I'm pretty sure I'm the oldest one here. Wait, Jay, how old are you?
28?
Oh, wait. Oh, shit, I'm still older than you. I'm
Just
old.
by a year.
No, like
Just
a few
by a
months.
year.
A few months.
Oh, a few months.
Yeah.
Oh, you're 28 too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And your birthday's in March.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I was a
Whatever.
big baby. I would have stomped you.
Okay.
Okay.
Boomer.
Can you imagine, like, us as babies interacting with each other? What if we've met but as babies?
What if we met as kindergartners?
Oh my god. That would be impossible.
True. But if we did, like if we all dropped into like some sort of Christmas time hole, and it ended up all in like fucking
And we babies?
yeah,
Like,
we're all
from-
kindergarten babies. Yeah,
Christmas time hole.
yeah.
let me
As
see.
you're falling in, it just goes, "Merry Christmas time,
What is it like?
Happy holidays."
Is it like Christmas hot tub time machine?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then-
so if
I
you
don't
were
want to be a baby again.
from
Me
Rugrats,
either.
which baby would you be?
Huh? I missed the first part.
I'd be Phil and Lil. somehow.
Bill and Lil.
Yeah, both of them at the same
I
time.
missed the first part.
Oh, if you were a baby in Rugrats, which one would you be?
Okay, a minute's time. I didn't watch Rugrats.
What?
I'm a 97 baby, but also, like, I don't know. I thought it was a weird show, so I didn't watch it.
It was a weird show. That was the
a weird show. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched other stuff.
You've missed so much, Pega. We need to watch the Rugrats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know how? What's the word I'm looking for? I guess progressive the Rugrats show was for its time.
I have a general idea. I know, like, I watched the Rugrats spin-off where they're in middle school.
All grown up, I really want to shout it out. All grown up, I want the world to know. That one.
Yeah, I think so. I don't
All
remember
grown up.
the song though, as well as you do.
I really want to shout it out. All grown up with you.
Okay, I have a question.
What's up?
It's kind of off. I've been like doing the stupid nasal spray for like I think a month.
Bonus?
Has my voice noticeably changed at all?
It's not the same to
It
me.
seems clearer.
Okay. Because like my sinuses are slowly emptying, right? So it's just
Like,
weird.
where's it emptying into?
Tissues?
Into your shoes?
Tissues.
Oh. Okay. I'm not concerned anymore.
Jesus fuck.
Tissues.
Anyway, what were we talking about
What
before
were we talking about?
Rugrats. Shut up.
Riu! Don't make fun of me.
No,
forgot.
I'm not laughing because you said it, Jay. I'm laughing because you both said it. Christmas time hole.
Do you see what I'm doing?
Merry Christmas time.
Rio, do you see what I'm doing to you?
Happy holiday.
Who would Pega be from the Rugrats?
Pega would probably be
Can I be the dinosaur?
sure.
Yay.
Reptar?
Sure.
You mean,
Yeah, he's gonna be Reptar. Or she's gonna be Reptar, yeah.
okay. He's literally like Godzilla.
Yeah, but I want to be the dinosaur.
Pega's like fucking like 7'4". What do you mean?
How can you be Reptar if you don't even know that Reptar's not a dinosaur?
Reptar.
Reptar. You know they made a Reptar car? It was
I
called the
can believe
Reptar.
it. I can believe it.
Oh my god. Okay, so if you've never seen Rugrats, we should at least watch the movie.
The movie was good with the new kid, right? Or like the new baby.
Yeah, with Tommy. I mean, no.
No.
No, what was his name? Dill.
Dill
Dill Pickle.
Pickle.
I like pickles.
How fucking creative.
Okay, but like it's so.
I'm just confused on why they named their child Dill, thinking that he was gonna have a normal future.
I mean, he was abducted by monkeys.
You're so mean.
What? I'm just saying, dude. Like, I'm gonna name my child Dill. He's gonna be such a good kid.
To be fair, it wasn't their choice.
Oh, to be fair, me.
It was the writers.
TBF?
What?
TFT?
Yes.
I blame the writers.
Oh,
Okay.
that's rude.
No, it's true.
That's rude.
I like dill pickle, okay? I think it's cute.
I didn't say you couldn't like it, Jay.
Oh, okay.
I just said I blame the writers.
I really want to shut it up. I mean, happy holidays.
Okay,
Merry
that did
Christmas.
not sound like you said holidays. That sounded like you said hollandaise, like the sauce.
Hollandaise.
I actually, oh my god. Can we talk about hollandaise sauce? It was so good.
No.
It's so good. I don't care what anyone says. It's so good. I gotta say in English, fuck you, Pega.
No, I know.
What
That's
are you
not why I'm
talking
laughing.
about?
I'm laughing
Why y'all
because
laughing at my English?
no,
It's
I'm
because
not
there's
laughing
a
at you.
voice that is rude.
Ryu, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because you're like, can we talk about hollandaise sauce? And Jay was like, no.
I was embracing the no theme from earlier, you know?
And you just kept going.
I'm offended.
Ryu, can we
What?
talk about what it is that you're feeling insecure about that you think we're laughing at? Because I don't know what happened that you think that you did something wrong, like
My
English-wise.
English.
What did you say?
I said hollandaise sauce was the best instead of is the best. Like, how is it was?
Ryu!
What?
Bro! Okay,
What?
remember that thing I told you to do with your sinuses?
Yes.
I need you to do it again.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. Do you listen to what you just said?
No. Hi, Jay. How are you? Oh, grown
I'm
up,
gonna
I
bully
really
you.
want to shout it out.
I'm gonna start bullying you.
No, why would you do this?
I'm gonna bully you like you bully Lynn.
Wow. You know Lynn deserves it, you whore.
As do you.
Look,
No, Hazel.
look.
What am I looking at?
Ryu farted.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why did you bring this up? Fuck, dude.
Ryu farted.
Bully.
And you know what I'm gonna do? Also, can we talk about how the Monster Mash thing got
Monster Mash.
yeah. So we listened to Monster Mash on podcast, right?
For Halloween.
Yeah, that got
Uh-huh.
a copyright threat,
Uh-huh.
despite the song being free to use. And it got copyright threated by someone that isn't even related to the song itself.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds like YouTube in a nutshell, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time I posted a Valorant video and it got a copyright thing and it was linked to some like production company in I think it was China. And I was like, what? Like, I'm literally playing Valorant.
Yeah.
What? I don't understand how this has to do with that at all.
Yeah,
Like, what?
as it does.
And I wasn't using music or anything. Like, it was literally just gameplay.
As it is. Honestly, I'm not shocked here because it's fucking.
It's so stupid.
It is stupid and I hate it, but. It's so good. So good. YouTube in a nutshell, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just kidding. We love YouTube.
I mean, I think we can criticize YouTube while also using YouTube. I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
but
in
they'll never
case,
sponsor us.
Pega, look up the fair use rights on, on YouTube.
I mean, future Pega can do that.
Yeah, future Pega, real quick, thanks.
I'm
Sorry.
cold.
You're not sorry, bitch. Also, it's fine. You can do that. It's no big deal. It's all fine. Then stop being cold.
Oh, okay.
Well,
No,
Hey,
I'm gonna be
you can't
honest.
just say wipe for a cold.
Fuck you.
My leg hurts.
So, I'm gonna be honest. I'm like cold as fuck.
You're cold
stop
as
being
fuck?
cold, forehead.
Yeah. Riu, you're in fucking California. Shut the fuck up.
And I'm in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, Texas gets cold, doesn't it? Like not cold, but like cold.
In some parts.
Like, unless you.
In the northern parts. But I'm in the southern part of Texas.
Okay, what's cold for you? Like, what is
Like
it right
40
now?
degrees. Are you like doing research on like 40 degrees or
No, I'm
something?
translating my. Okay, right now it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit.
At where you are?
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
are you
cold.
cold?
I'm like cold, but like, I have shorts.
Oh, well, I'm in my garage. I'm not in my house.
I'm not. I mean, I'm in my house, but like, there's no heating.
Oh,
It don't work.
you have. Oh,
Are we competing about how cold it is? I am warm.
good for you.
Good for you.
Yes.
California.
What?
California.
California.
I thought Pega was saying something nasty.
I thought you were American.
What?
Uncultured.
Da, 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 the land something.
What?
Wait, I don't fucking know. Wait,
How high
am
are
I
you?
singing that right? I'm sitting down, Pega.
I meant like, bitch.
If you're gonna call me bitch, you better put sensitive in front of it. You whack
You whack ass. Oh.
No, I'll put dumb in front of it. I'm kidding.
Stop it, Pega.
No.
Bully.
I started my period today, so I'm feeling very emotional.
Bully.
There's a rumor that apparently you like being bullied, so,
Oh, me?
yeah.
We're talking about Jay.
Who said that? Who said that?
The grapevine.
Who was the grapevine? What grapevine?
Your interactions with Ash, bitch.
Oh, but that's my ass. That's
And also the few times you've like jokingly flirted with me.
But that's when you use your like really close voice like this.
What? Why you get an accent?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
But yeah, isn't that when you bully me, you meanie?
You're cute.
Stop it. Ash called me cute too.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. And
Kovu, stop harassing me. So my cat is like, oh my god, I want that shit. And so he's like literally climbing up my leg so he can reach for my hair.
Oh, and like touch it.
Yeah, he's like literally trying to touch it and ow!
my
And he's like pulling me down.
my one friend got so annoyed with his cat because he was in a costume. He was in costume, right? But his cat kept like attacking him because he didn't recognize him.
Yeah.
So
Aww.
he threw he ended up grabbing the cat and throwing the cat in the attic because not to like keep him there permanently, but he knew that despite the cat, because the cat can get out of the attic, right? But the thing is, it takes the cat like 2 hours to get it out of the attic, and it takes him about an hour and a half if he's going fast to get out of the costume. So he knew that if he put the cat in the attic, he could take it off the costume in time for the cat to find him again.
Yeah. Very
Oh my
smart.
god.
Fuck, I wish I still was in contact with him because I would like
Why did
I
he just go in a room and close the door?
what? This cat was a mischievous little bastard. Like you,
Did he like open doors and shit?
he figured out how not only how to open the door, how to like turn the lock on the doorknob.
Oh
No.
my god. Was it an orange cat?
It was like a black cat with an orange spot.
Oh,
It was the orange
that little
spot
bit
that
of
got him.
orange.
Yep. Can't agree. Can't
He
complain.
couldn't escape the orange.
Lionel.
Fucking Lionel.
Like what?
I'm gonna send you a picture,
Okay,
and I will describe the picture.
I found him.
Wait, have I seen this picture?
Maybe.
I found him instantly.
Do you see where he is?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I found him.
Like, how the fuck? Do you know how small the ledge on top of my garage door is? It's literally like the width of his paws.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck did he get up there? There's literally nothing for him to climb on to get up there except for the garage door itself.
Cats.
Like, why? Okay,
Cats.
I'm gonna put another
Smart
one.
liquid, Jay.
Look how mischievous they are.
Yeah.
They're so
You basically have like a cat perch built into your house.
Yeah. Yeah, they go up there. I actually have like some cat furniture. Like if on the left side of the picture, it goes off and there's like a little there's like a ledge, like it's big enough for a person to like lay down on up there. And so I installed some cat furniture up there and like some things for them to play with. And they hang out up there, especially like if we have people like guests over, they go up there and like that's their way to like still be a part of like what's happening, but also like be safe from like people trying to touch them or something, you know?
Yeah.
So
It's like
yeah,
a
they
cat-
go up there a lot. It's so funny.
This is why I tell Bernard, Bub, if you have a cat, it's literally just gonna go everywhere.
Yeah, literally everywhere.
Like,
Everywhere.
literally everywhere.
Yeah, like Lionel, he has knocked over, thankfully not my computer monitor, but the computer monitor that we have for Luna,
No.
which thankfully it's a really old one, so it's like really hardy. But yeah, he knocked it over and it fell onto the floor. And you know why it got knocked over and fell onto the floor? Because he was
Why?
trying to walk on top of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
He's so bad. And like when I tell people that he's bad, they're like, but he's so sweet and he's so cute. And I'm like, yeah, he is sweet and he is really cute. But he's bad as hell. He's so bad. Like, bro, he has snatched food out of my hand before.
Evil.
He stuck his head in a bag of chips while my hand was in it. Like, what are you doing? He's crazy.
Crazy girl.
That's orange cats for you.
Yeah.
They're so naughty. He's literally Garfield.
He likes lasagna?
Yeah, he loves everything. And
Well,
yeah,
So-
he's
good idea.
stolen lasagna before.
What?
Yeah, he stole a whole piece of lasagna and he ate like the top 2 layers. before I
Question.
cut him.
Question.
Yeah.
Has he ever tried to steal a drink before?
He did take he tried to like drag it off a little bit, but Luna caught him, but he's tried to take her milk before. Like her cup of milk. And anytime she has like milk in a cup, he will take any opportunity to jump up there and start drinking it.
Mm.
Yeah, he's bad. Bro, he stole a chicken breast out of the sink and tried to take off running with it.
Um,
And I put the chicken in the sink and I cut it open, right? And I turned
mm,
around so I could grab a bowl because I was gonna chop up the chicken and put it in a bowl. I turned around because the cabinets, like to get the bowl, is behind me, and so I
Mm.
turned around and I hear something slap on the ground, and I literally turn my head, and he's dragging this big ass chicken breast off, and I was like, Lionel, and he tried to take off running even faster, but he dropped the chicken breast, so he just took off running. I was like, God damn it, are you serious? He's
so
bad.
As he should.
Yeah. Yeah, he's almost jumped into the oven
oh my
while
god.
it was
What?
on. Yeah, because he saw me putting food in there.
Oy vey, Jesus fucking Christ.
Imagine me having to rush him to the
So-
emergency room and be like, yeah, he jumped in the oven while it was on.
Ralphie and your cat would get along because
Probably,
Ralphie Ralphie will do things like Ralphie stole an Egg McMuffins.
yeah.
He one time he stole, like, I don't know what if you know what a chip pizza is.
No, I
chocolate chips
don't.
chip cookie is. It's like a
Yeah.
very, like, from Pizza Hut.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He stole a slice of one of those.
Oh my God.
We got it from him, but like,
Don't you know that will kill you?
yeah.
I don't care.
Wee!
He's stolen chicken bones out of the trash.
Oh no.
Like, your cat and my
He
dog,
just likes to steal the things that will kill him.
right?
Yeah.
Your cat and my dog would get along because they do things like your cat would get things from up above that Ralphie can't get, and Ralphie would
Yes.
open
And
things.
Lionel's done that before. He's knocked things off of the counter onto the floor for the dogs.
Oh my god!
He's done that before. Yeah.
And, like, Ralphie would open things that Ralphie would open things that brain. Hello, brain. Ralphie would open things that your cat couldn't open, like the trash can.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Lionel doesn't know how to open the trash can, so he sits on top of it, and he's so fucking heavy that the lid, like, flaps over the bottom part of the trash can, and then I can't open it with, like, the little foot thingy. Yeah, he breaks the trash can all the time, and I have to fix it because he's so heavy.
Crazy. Animals, could it be me? Anyways. There are neighbors who are feeding these, like, neighborhood cats outside my house.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, bruh, these are not even my cats. And they're just, like, chilling here
Yeah,
in front of my house.
they're gonna start breeding.
But see, it's
They're gonna start breeding. If
Well,
they're not sick,
Breeding.
they're gonna breed.
like,
You're gonna hear.
yeah, like, fix.
Oh, is that what that noise is?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, it's not. Okay, no,
Wait.
that's
Well,
not
it could
them.
be fighting.
Yeah,
Because all I heard was.
Yeah, cats sound like they're fighting when they, when they're
Really?
with the business.
They're
Yeah,
doing
because
the
interesting
business.
cats actually have barbed things.
Oh.
this is quickly going into a territory where I'm like,
We're talking about
Yeah,
the cat's reproductive system.
Christmas.
What do you mean? Mary Chrysler.
okay, we literally got like,
Yes.
okay,
Ba, ba, ba.
So this is Christmas.
Me, me, me.
And Happy New Year.
Oh, me, 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 me.
Me.
There we go.
Okay, so Riu, you didn't get to say your Christmas experience growing up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, it's such. Hearing your story, I should have went first. Like, I feel bad, but it's like at
Why?
the same time, I love Christmas.
Well, I'm not saying that I don't love Christmas. That's my experience.
It's very always a positives. I think that like because like of course as you get older things happen and it's like you have to do more coordinating and more like
Mm-hmm.
um like just managing your time because like you have a partner, like especially when you have a partner, you have to like really plan out like what the holidays is going to be because it's like you have to spend time with like my family and spend time with his family and stuff like that. It's like you really have to like think about like what you're gonna do because that's when it becomes unfun when you have to like, oh but my parents are doing this on this day, oh but my family's doing this on this day, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when it kind of gets like a little bit stressful because now you have to compensate for whatever everyone else is doing. And it's kind of like, well, I want to do this, but they want to do something else. You know what I mean? Like, literally just the other day, my brother was trying to like convince me to like not have Christmas with Bernard, and I was just like, no, I'm gonna
What
have
the
Christmas with
hell?
Bernard, and I'm gonna spend time with Bernard the day that he says that he wants to hang out. Like my brother was just like, "Can you ask Bernard if he could change his dates on when he wants to do Christmas?" I'm just like, or Thanksgiving. This was for Thanksgiving, and I'm just like, no, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do
What
that.
the hell?
Uh, he already told you your plans 2 weeks ahead of time. I'm not gonna tell him to change his plans just because my sister's coming on a different date, basically.
Yeah.
And I already had told them my plan 2 weeks ahead of time. And this is the thing about like I'm not sure if this is just my family or if it's like anybody else's family. I'm sure someone can relate, but like my family is like notorious on like changing plans the day of.
Yeah.
It's really bad. And
Yeah.
for me, growing up, I never knew that was a problem until I started dating Bernard. You know, when I
Mm-hmm.
started dating Bernard, he told me like, "Bub, your family changes plans all the time." I'm just like, I was about to argue with him. I was about to, right? And I'm just like, wait, they do.
Like I can't even argue with you
I
because
can't
you're
even
right.
argue with that because you're fucking right, you know? And
Yeah.
it's just like, it's hard because I love my family and I know that they mean well, but at the same time, like sometimes they're not considerate of like other people,
Like with their
you know?
plans.
Yeah. Love them to death though. I really do. I just think that they really need to consider other people's like situations like and boundaries, I think like especially since like me personally, I'm going through what people would say a villain era, which I don't, I could kind of like relate to it, but at the same time I'm just thinking about me recently. Okay, I've been focused on me and I've been really happy about it, but at the same time people who have been able to take advantage of me and convince me to say yes to things aren't getting that yes anymore, and they've been upset with me. you know and since then I've either cut people off or told them like, hey, this is what it is, and I've been feeling so much better about myself. I've been very happy recently.
That's good.
And it's like at the same time that person who was such a people pleaser and was making sure that everyone's okay, I can't bring with me. you know
Yeah.
like I love that person, I really do, but they can't come with me in this journey.
Yeah. And I think that's really important. Like, especially like, I don't know. I feel like once you reach a certain age, those are like kind of the things that you start battling like with your family. I mean, obviously some people reach it sooner or maybe even later, but
hmm
like once it pretty much happens once you're an adult,
yeah.
you know? Um where you just have to stop giving so much of yourself especially to your family, you know, and sometimes that can like make families stronger, or sometimes, you know, it makes things difficult,
Yeah.
Like,
you know, and not just family, but also like with your friends, you know?
Mm-hmm.
like I growing up, I felt this intense need to be understood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
To be understood, like intrinsically, like 100%, like without a doubt, so that way I didn't need to ever explain myself ever again. And to some extent, I still feel that because, like, I feel like to some extent it's normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
I Because of that, I my relationship with my mother suffered because she wanted me to be a certain way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to explain to her I can't be like that because this is how I am.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it's always a thing of like, one of the things I hate is when people say that's just an excuse, because I believe it's inherently responsible to explain your reasoning, emphasis on reasoning, for doing things, even if you believe, um, even if you understand that you're at fault. Because by explaining your reasoning, you can avoid making that mistake. You can avoid making that mistake because you're laying everything out. Right? It's not an excuse. It's me saying, hey, my reasoning for doing this, like say cutting the chicken a certain way, my reasoning for cutting the chicken that way, which caused it to be, say, I'll make up a scenario. Say me cutting the chicken a certain way meant Riu couldn't hold it very well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say because Riu couldn't hold it very well, he ended up dropping it on Jay's new shoes.
Not Jay's new shoes.
Right.
Not my new shoes.
Well,
Riu.
I'm so sorry.
Riu is probably going to be angry at me for cutting it that way, right? Me explaining my reasoning for why I cut it that way isn't an excuse. It's me trying to explain why I did that, because it's important. Because if you don't explain why you did something in an apology, then in my opinion, the apology becomes less genuine. You know, because now there's some cases where there's no reasoning for it, right?
Right.
But it's why, like, there's things like someone who steals a loaf of bread so they can eat is not going to get the same sentence as someone who steals that loaf of bread because they can. You know? We'd hope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'd hope, but you know,
The reality
not
is
how
different.
the world works.
The world.
And people can take that however they want, but I do believe it's it's appropriate to offer a reasoning where appropriate when you were apologizing, because if that person is your friend, if that person is your loved one, that is a part of the conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd rather you know right from the beginning why I did a thing, and that it was not my intention to do da 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 da, than do a whole flowery speech to basically say the same thing. Right?
Yeah.
Like, Riu, every time I've apologized to you for little things, I've said, this is what happened. This is how I saw it, you know? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've given you
You explained it very well, for sure.
Yeah. Like, I've never... And then if I, as I'm explaining, I realize, nope. Like, I've full on caught myself in the explaining and being like, no, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Like, I've done that before.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. You've definitely done that a few times when we have our conversations, for sure. Yeah.
Like, my point being is, like, that's... my mom and I's relationship growing up was very tainted by my need to be understood, as a kid should be understood, right?
Right.
But because of that and everything that happened surrounding it's only now that I'm, like, really attempting to reconnect with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And it's unfortunate because, you know, how many years have I missed where I could have had this relationship?
Right.
And it's not to say that it's like a one-way street. Like, that, there's definitely more on there that I'm not going to do, but... What were we talking about at the start?
Christmas.
No idea.
I don't wanna
Oh, yeah,
love-
Christmas. So,
I don't even know what we're talking about now.
the overarching thing is, like, that's why I, like, I don't give gifts often, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I do, there's always some meaning behind it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not, I go out of my way to get stuff that I know there'll be some sentiment behind
Mm-hmm.
for the person. Like, I kind of don't like getting gifts. I don't like Secret Santa too much because it's like, unless it's a bunch of people I know, I don't fucking know. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'll just get you a gift card. Because in order for me to give gifts the way I give gifts, I have to know the person. I can't... How do I know a random person?
That's true. I mean, I think, like, for Bernard's family, what they used to do is that they used to have, like, there's this app called Elfster, not sponsored, but it's basically where you put a list of things on the app, and then whoever you get will have the list for you. It's like, just grab whatever from there.
That's
It's a really good app. I like that a lot. What's it called?
Yeah, Elfster.
Elf Stir?
Stir. Yeah,
Oh.
Ster.
I like that. Sounds cool.
And then, like, you just add the people who want to be in the Secret Santa, and then it just gives them the list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I'm gonna suggest that to myself. Elf.
I don't wanna love.
Oh, the Secret Santa app. Cute.
Yeah, it's a nice app. Really cool. Would suggest. Why, Jay? Why?
I'm gonna bully you now.
Hiya.
Yeah.
So, another question I want to ask that I wanted to ask. Do y'all have any, like, traditions you do, Christmas-wise? Or I guess it's holiday.
It's gross and very typical, but we have New Year's resolutions.
I feel like that's normal.
Yeah, it's gross. I hate it, but it's there.
I
I
mean,
think I like it a lot. I'm not a fan of, like, I love my family, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
but every time I talk, I just feel like it's always something positive, and I'm always a Debbie Downer because I'm such the positive person. Does that make sense?
Why?
Because everyone else is having, like, a lousy time, and then I say, like, oh, I'm very grateful for this and this and that, and blah blah blah, and then people are just like, ugh. I was like, okay, then why are you here?
Like, okay,
You know what I
Riu,
mean?
like,
Yes.
I like your positivity. Your positivity
thank
is inherently a part of you.
It really is.
Like, you...
I really try to be.
Yeah, like, I get, like, I do get salty sometimes. Like, I'll be honest with you, friend. I do get salty with you sometimes because, like, you bounce back so fast sometimes. And then but you, like... You let
I'll
yourself...
be fucking depressed for, like, an hour.
You let yourself fall... Yeah, you let yourself fall into your emotions. And I kind of want to be, like... Like, you don't have to... Like, I know how fast you'd bounce back. And so I wish sometimes you, like... For lack of a better term...
Feel deeper?
No. Like, there are times when you... Like, you'll cancel everything when you shouldn't.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because there's been times when I bully you into hanging out and you have a good time.
Yeah.
And it's why I keep telling you, like...
Oh, like that one time I wanted to play with Tizer and Blue, but then you said that we had to review the podcast. I was like, fine, I'll review the podcast. I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
And then 10 seconds later, I'm just like, that was funny.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I like to feel what I feel, but at the same time, like, I kind of just get over it.
Yeah, like, it's why I tell you, like, it's why sometimes I wanted to be like, hey, Riu, suck it up. But, like, I haven't because I'm your friend, you know?
And I do suck it up. And then I have
Yeah, like, and also you're gonna, like, I know you well enough to know that you're gonna do it anyways, so if I tell you to suck it up, you're just gonna, like, fucking, you know, not be happy.
Yeah.
Although there was one time where you got, like, deep into it, and I'm like, Riu, it's gonna be fine, everything's fine. You're like, no.
No, Vitika. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember anyways.
Oh my God.
I don't remember either. I just know it happened.
Yeah, I'm a very it's not, what is it called? It's like my feelings, I feel what I feel, and then it goes away after like an hour.
You're very good at emotional processing.
I think honestly it like stems from like well, I don't want to say it stems from my parents, but like eventually like they would just be all like, just stop crying, stop feeling that way. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah,
like not saying that that's like a horrible thing, because that sounds horrible. But
I mean, it kind of is
like
bad.
it's, yeah. But maybe it's like, you know, where it kind of comes from. You know what I mean? You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So.
I do think it's funny that, like, okay.
For dramatic effect.
I'm trying to think. Shut up. So this has happened like the past like 2 years, right?
Yes.
We talk about like we should hang out on New Year's or like New Year's Day,
Yes.
and then no one's around.
Yeah.
But this year, we're gonna have to record.
Oh shit! On New Year's?
No, because New Year's is on the Saturday, but the Wednesday we're gonna have to record, right? And then we review the 30th one, which, by the way, in 2 weeks we have
My
the
parents
New
are
Year's
gonna be in the
episode.
Philippines. Or no, they're not gonna be in town, so it's like I'm like available, and so is Bernard. So it's like
We have to record a second part.
we have to do 2 recordings.
So there's the 28th and the 29th that I want to do 2 recordings. Because...
Why?
Hold on. 4, 5, 6. Because the 2-part is the Valentine's special.
When Scorpios are conceived. Do you know why there's all Scorpios in like in majority of the world? It's because people fuck during Valentine's Day, and then when they're born, they're Scorpios.
Oh, I thought it was because of your mom.
Well, damn. My dad's a Scorpio. Rude.
My dad's a Scorpio.
What was that voice? Riu doesn't sound like that.
I made a TikTok recently of my it was from I don't know what Adult Swim show it was, but it was like the one with like they were all like part of a rock band thing. I forgot what it's called, but like the agent or the lawyer, I don't know which character it was. They were just like, okay, we get it. You all don't have fathers, and the other guy's just like, I'm not. I fucking love my dad. And it's just like pictures of his dad hanging out and stuff. And dun 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 dun. It's cute. But yeah, my dad's a Scorpio. My brother's a Scorpio. Probably because, you know, grandparents and parents fucked during Valentine's Day. So, good time.
I love that.
How's everyone's day?
I'm good. So I know I shared like a big like dark part of Christmas, but like I do enjoy Christmas now. Yay. I don't know if I'll enjoy it this year, but I generally enjoy Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yay.
Like it's like I don't like the whole like capitalism part of it, but like I do enjoy spending time with people and like yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, should we go longer for this episode?
Happy holidays.
Because it's been an hour and a half.
Merry Christmas time.
Yeah, we can keep going.
Okay. Because I don't want to go like super long, but maybe like an extra half hour.
What time is it? Yeah, it's fine. I'm okay with that if Riu is.
Happy holidays.
Riu, are you okay with half an hour?
Merry Christmas time.
I don't understand. I don't understand. What is happening? Is this because you drank hot coffee?
Maybe.
I knew it.
You didn't know nothing.
What the hell?
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
No, not the Jon Snow.
You did.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Why you say it like that?
Because you're a bitch.
Okay.
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 I've never seen Game of Thrones.
I've seen
I
the
have
first
seen Game of
season.
Thrones.
That's it.
I don't know what season it was that I saw, but I didn't see a whole season. I just saw literally one scene or one episode, and it just so happened to be, what was it called? It was like some mass murder episode. It's like a huge party. Anyways, I don't know what it was called, but like.
Oh, the red wedding shit?
My ass.
Huh?
The red wedding.
That was probably it. Yeah, it might have been a wedding. It was like a huge party. It was like inside a castle and outside. So,
yeah, I've never not seen the thing, but I'm familiar enough with the memes to know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there were some pretty horrible things that happened during that episode. And yeah, I just never watched another episode. Yeah.
Oof.
All I know about Game of Thrones is jokes that my husband makes, which one of them is Jon Snow.
Juice me.
John Smith. And that hold door.
I totally know what you're talking about.
Something about the dude was holding a door.
I see. My Thanksgiving dinner. I forgot I didn't eat it all. Wonder if it's still good. Oh well, life goes on.
Bro, you know how annoying my family is?
Hmm.
So, you know the app that you told me about?
Yeah.
I sent them a link for it, right? And I included a message, like a personal message with the link. And I said, hey, this is an app that blah, 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 whatever, you know. Like, oh my God. And now she's calling me. They think my phone has. I'll be back.
That's the most relatable shit.
I'll be back.
That's so
Okay.
relatable.
Oh my God. I cannot believe this.
Yeah, I can relate. My my family's the same way. I would text them and be all like, hey, so what are we doing for Thanksgiving? And I get cold, and then like I'm just like, I'm texting you for a reason. I can't answer the phone. And then I text that and saying that I can't answer the phone, and then they're just like, answer the phone. I'm just like, I can't answer the phone right now.
Yeah, I will literally like. My mom will do this thing, right? Where she'll just say, hi.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't really respond to highs.
Right.
Like, unless I see it right away, if it's been a while, I won't respond to it.
Yeah.
I just won't, right?
Yeah.
And so, she'll be like, hello? Sup?
Sup?
What's up? Hello?
How's it going?
And then if I don't respond, she'll just call me.
Yeah.
I will never respond to hellos. I don't care who you are. Though, if you get a response from me, if you say hello, it's because I saw it as you sent it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt whatever I just came into, but it was like, okay, well, tell me something personal.
What?
I was like, Samantha, I am your sister. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. You could be a hacker. I don't know. You could be a robot. And then I was like, you know what? I am a robot. I'm sorry. Gotta go. And then I hung up. And then she said, now she's sending a message to the group and said, don't worry, guys. I talked to her. She didn't get hacked.
Oh my God.
So you sent a link and they were just like, hack.
Not only did I send a link, but I sent a personally typed message that explained what the app was and what the link was.
Your family's a bunch of boomers.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately,
you can even tell them that I said that.
Only half of them are boomers.
No, they're all
My sister
boomers in
Samantha
heart.
should know better.
They're all boomers in heart.
Yeah. At heart.
God.
It's probably from all the children she had. They just aged her, you know?
Well, goddamn.
I don't know if that's how that works, but okay.
Oh, that's how it works, Pega.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Got it.
Yeah. As a person with a child, it's how it works, guys. It's how it works.
Goddamn.
Got it.
Goddamn.
And
Is
she
everyone
had 4.
okay?
She said she's in sleep debt. I didn't know what that meant until I had a child of my own, and now I know what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I've been in sleep debt for like the past few months, but that's because of actually no years. I have insomnia.
During my vacation, I've recovered from my sleep debt, but at the same time, I lost it all when I started working this week.
I love how everybody has like some amount of sleep debt.
Yeah. If you
And you just
don't
have
have
to
sleep
like
debt, like
recover from
what,
it at some point.
like what's privilege like?
So I
You don't
read
have
this.
any.
I read this article, right, about this guy who fell into like an enormous sum of money.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember how, but either someone like he didn't win it, right? It was either inherited or someone gave it to him.
Hmm.
Point is, the very first thing he did was he just slept and he kept sleeping, sleeping until he just physically could not sleep anymore.
Yeah.
And he said he felt so good after that. Like permanently. And I think if I fell into a ton of money, I would do that.
Oh yeah. Imagine like not having to worry about money and then sleeping. Ah, dream.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's not a dream because I can't sleep.
Okay, well.
I don't
Alright.
dream.
Oh yeah. You're very
Actually, I
special
do
in this
dream.
world.
Yeah, I only exist here for Bernard.
Oh my god. Ever since we watched Multiverse of Madness, he was never the same. He just believed that he was the only one in every universe. I was
He had like
no.
he had like a mini existential crisis.
Yeah.
We're like, Bernard, you probably do dream. You probably just don't remember.
Yeah.
No, I only exist here. There's nobody else. I'm alone. You're not alone.
Oh my god.
He's so
I love
cute.
him so much. He's great.
Oh my god, he was so genuine about it too.
I'm so concerned.
Yeah.
Oh, he's great. I love him. I'm thirsty.
Can we talk about like embarrassing Christmas moments?
Sure.
Embarrassing Christmas moments.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. This one's really bad. Okay, I remember this one like it was yesterday. So I was like, when I was a kid, let's just say I wasn't like the most grateful kid.
You were a brat. I get it.
Okay, oh yeah. Okay, let's just go there. I was a huge fucking brat, okay? Like I was the most ungrateful child you've ever known.
Okay, you're
Anyways,
Pisces.
so
I get it.
the GameCube had just came out, right? And I really wanted it, and I begged my dad, like, please, Dad, can you please give me the GameCube? I really want it. It has Sonic and this and this and that. And he kept insisting, like, no, baby, we don't have money. I'm just like, oh, okay, fine. And then, like, a part of me, like, was trying to believe that my dad actually got me a GameCube. But then when Christmas came and the GameCube wasn't under the tree, I was the most ungrateful little brat ever.
Oh God.
I was just like, can my dad to give me the GameCube? I thought he was gonna actually get it to me. like that. Like I was like acting like a little brat.
You thought he was just saying it, like wink, wink.
Right. So then my dad, you know, he saw that I was like so bummed out and stuff, and he was just like, "Baby, I'm cold. Can you get me a blanket from your room?" Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just like, "Fine." And I go like, you know, fucking do that kid stomp shit that like kids do.
Yeah.
And then fucking I eventually go to my room. It was dark, I couldn't see anything. I grabbed the blanket and I gave it to him, like threw it at him, like here.
Oh my God.
And then like my dad just got upset with me, like, you're such ungrateful, blah blah blah, this and blah blah. I was just like,
As
this
you
is kind of
should.
weird because this is like not as mad that my dad would normally get. I usually like brat like this like normal.
Mm-hmm.
And then my brother was just like, Mark, did you turn on your lights in the room? I'm just like,
Oh
no,
my
why?
God.
And maybe you should look in your room real quick. And I looked in my room, I turned on the light, and lo and behold, there was a GameCube, 2 controllers, all the games that I asked for on the ground.
Oh my God.
And I just start crying from one, my I was being super rude to my dad. 1. 2,
Mhm.
I was really happy that I got the games I wanted.
Oh my god. I would have whooped your butt.
uh, my brother was just like, Mark, you're so ungrateful. Like, I didn't see it. It was dark and I was mad. And then he was just like, here, just give him the blanket and say sorry. And this and that. I'm like, okay. My dad was laying down on the bed, like sulking because he actually did what like I wanted. I was like, here, Dad, I'm sorry. Here's your
No.
blanket.
You made him sad.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Go apologize to your dad right now.
I did already.
Do it again. I'm gonna tell him you ate cereal.
No. But yeah, it was a very enlightening experience.
Oh my god, you're
definitely humbled me growing up, especially since it was like a story that I'll never forget.
Yeah. You're so funny.
Moral of the story: turn on your lights when your parents ask you to grab something from the room.
That's the moral of the story?
See, so
Jay, what do you mean, Jay?
Hold on.
What do you mean?
Hold
What do you mean,
on. This is like if you read the story Boy Cries Wolf and you're like, don't be a sheep herder. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you won't get attacked by a wolf.
Exactly. See? You know what I'm talking about, Jay.
God.
What I'm talking about.
Or if like someone gets shot and you're like, don't go in front of guns.
Yeah. Dude. Obviously.
Oh my god. You're so funny.
I don't know what you mean. Oh god.
Anyways.
So. Pega, what happened? What happened, Pega? What happened?
So, how about you, Pega? Do you have any embarrassing stories?
Trying to think.
I'm gonna get some water. Sounds like you might.
Oh, yeah. I know one.
Oh, okay.
So when I was like 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
I still believed in Santa.
Same.
Right. I wrote a letter to Santa, on like the 21st of December of that year. 21st of December of that year. I love my dad so much, but like, dear Lord, my dad brings me upstairs and is like, I know you're just pretending to, like, believe in Santa for your sister, but and I like my face flushed. I got upset, and that's when like the light bulb turned on my dad's face.
Oh no!
I didn't know, and he's like, "Oh, you didn't? Oops."
Oh.
So I got lots of gifts that year.
No.
But you know,
I'm glad you got a
sometimes
bunch of gifts, though.
yeah, sometimes it's important to like to test the waters before you dive in with those things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
F in chat.
F in
Like-
chat for Pega who didn't. F in chat for the Pega who believes in Santa.
Aw.
In my heart, like, even though, like, Santa, doesn't exist, I still, like, would love to believe that he
What do you
does.
mean?
I mean, yeah, Santa exists, Jay. Yeah, he's out there in the North Pole.
Uh-huh.
It's
Oh,
shown there.
okay.
There's like a magic barrier, like protecting
Yeah.
people from it,
Yeah.
so
Why
that
do you?
nobody knows that
Who do you
he's
think
there,
Superman is?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. That's Superman is actually Santa.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Yeah. Hulu, stop
Pega, how's your
harassing me.
But yeah, that's I don't know if that's necessarily embarrassing. Like it's embarrassing in the grand scheme of things because I believed in Santa when I was 12, right? But
Right.
yeah,
I
that's
mean, I don't say them, but no, I'm
that's
just
how
kidding.
that was shattered.
No. That's so sad.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either.
No, it's not like my dad did it intentionally, you know? It's
yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
like he full on thought like I was doing that for my sister, right?
Mhm.
Well, Jay,
Yeah.
story time.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
So, um, this is like one of like my most embarrassing moments with my family, where, but like also it wasn't my fault, I guess. Like I didn't do anything embarrassing, but so what happened was, my family decided to have a talent show one year,
Okay.
and my turn.
What?
I don't like where this is going.
Why?
I'm scared for you, Jay.
Yeah, it was really okay. So, yeah, so my turn came up, and I was gonna sing the song Noel.
Yeah.
And like it's a really short song, so like it was supposed to literally be like 5 minutes, like maybe 5 minutes, maybe not even 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes.
5 minute song? A 5 minute performance?
Well, like 3 to 5 minutes,
Okay.
you know? Well, probably not even that long. Like the song Noel is pretty short because I was only gonna see like one verse.
Mm-hmm.
So the song started. I was looking for the video, the music on YouTube so I could sing along with it. And I gave my phone with the music to my sister.
Okay.
Um,
I don't like where this is going.
so my sister has the phone. I start singing. I get like the first line out, and she stops the music without saying anything to me. And I was like, what happened? And she was like, oh, I'm going to start it over. And I was like,
What?
why? And she was like, because I want to sing it with you. And I was like,
Is this the Virgo sister?
yeah, how'd you know?
Oh my fucking god.
So she starts the song over, and she starts singing with me. And my sister cannot sing.
Oh no.
Like, she cannot carry a tune to save her life.
No, why?
And the song turned from like a very short song to like 10 minutes of us arguing. Yeah, so that was really embarrassing for me because, like that was my performance, and like when I do a performance, like I practice like for 2 weeks since I found out about it. I practice.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of? I practice. I just want to dance.
I just want to dance.
Practice.
Literally, yeah.
That's so sad.
So yeah, I guess I had a Lilo moment.
Yeah.
And it was really embarrassing, and like I hope it's erased completely from everybody's memory, family.
Well, you just
Because
reminded the
not
part
erased
of the
from
family that's
mine.
probably gonna watch this. So.
That's alright. I already exposed myself in another episode.
As you should. Anyway, so.
But yeah, so that was my embarrassing Christmas moment.
You're valid, Jay. Okay. Yeah, I was a little brat when I was a kid.
When you were a kid?
I think
Yes, Jay.
everyone could be a little brat when they were kids.
Don't be fucking rude.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. When you were a kid?
Don't be fucking rude. What did I do to you?
Okay, anyways.
I don't
So-
remember.
It's about that time.
You better drink your water, bitch.
Drink your water. Take your meds.
You guys know-
Eat food.
You guys know Mimi, yeah.
Watch
Should
your
look her
ass.
up on YouTube. She's so funny.
Brush your
Um,
teeth. Drink some water.
Yeah.
And be a good person.
Go to sleep.
Oh yeah, and go to sleep.
Yeah.
But be a good person first and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you
Yeah.
can't be a good person before you go to sleep, at least be a when you wake up tomorrow.
Just be a what?
Yeah, wipe your ass.
Okay.
Also, do your self-care routine and see you next week. Bye-bye. Oh, happy holidays.
Happy holiday.
Poof.
Happy holiday.
And if it's not happy holidays, it's okay. You're valid too.
And
Love you.
may
Peace out.
keep
Poof.
ringing.